Okay, now let us get into this evidence. And with this evidence, it will show you the time and season we are living in. You need to pay attention. You need to pay attention, use critical thinking, and connect the dots. Let's get into this evidence. Toxic metals, including arsenic and lead, found in tampons sold in the UK, study says. Toxic metals have been found in tampons, putting users at risk of fatal health conditions. All 16 metals, including arsenic, lead, mercury, nickel, copper, and iron, were found in each type of 30 tampons from 14 different brands. The absorption of metal have been found to increase the risk of dementia, cancer, infertility, and diabetes. Researchers from the University of California found the levels of metal varied depending on whether the tampons were sold in the UK, EU, or US, and whether they are organic or supermarket brand. Now, this is the interesting part, right? They say metals are able to contaminate the tampons as the cotton absorbs contaminated water, air, or soil. Okay. Now, what I found interesting is that the researchers are stating that the levels of metals vary depending on where the tampons were sold, as in UK, EU, or US. Now, my thing is this. Can you imagine the levels of toxic metals in the tampons in areas that are predominantly black and brown people? Can you imagine? Right? People, first it was your food, your clothes, now your hygiene products. It's full time. We start bit by bit being as self-sufficient as possible. Because if it's not one thing, it is the other. And they have a way of explaining away these incidents. They have a way of explaining it. It's all caused because of contamination of the cotton. It absorbs the contaminated water, the air, or the soil. Yeah. They have a way of letting you feel comfortable. It's just one of those things. It's full time. We understand that there is a evil presence that live amongst us. It's full time. You understand wickedness in high places. It's full time. You realize the spiritual war that we are in. Right? Now, please go read the various articles. Use critical thinking. Connect the dots. Understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.